5116, establish localizer 1 2.
That's 5116, thank you. Remain on this frequency with 310 degrees, 5 knots on 26, slow point, naked.
Let's take off, remain on this base,
16, thanks for the help, contact tower 134, decimal 6.
1346, check it out, 516. Shalom, allowed 5116, establish status 1 2.
Yes, over 5116, went down.
Resume navigation to Velox.
Hi everyone. So the situation is, first of all, thanks for being here. Hello, hello, hello. Um, so the latest updates are that the assessments within Israel is that there will be missiles from Iran in the coming hour or hours tops, and the things that let me tell you. Okay, so Iran, the Islamic Republic of Iran, has just closed its airspace in the western, I think, areas where the missile cities are, and there are some like some reports. I'm not sure exactly yet, but about some movements in those areas, which means that maybe launchers are moving into place, and also some indications of movements in Yemen, which means that maybe the Houthis will also join. Of course, everything can be changing at any moment, but this is for now what I know. And what else? Let me see. Uh, I know that there are some very strong attempts by Trump, by the US to uh, avoid that, but there were some quotes from officials within Iran that said that they reject those offers and that they will attack. And also from the Yemeni officials, we have some statements that they will also attack tonight. Yeah, now it's official. Iran is closing its airspace in the west of Iran until further notice for because of the situation, the security situation. Um, Let me see. So yeah, there might be some incoming missiles in, I don't know, could be now, it could be in 2 hours. Um, Actually, the Home Front Command in Israel has raised the level of alertness, and um, there are actually very, very concrete preparations for the opportunity, the option that we might have some limited attack tonight. So that's the latest update. And let me see. Let's see on the map. Let's go to the commercial flights. And as you can see, in Iran, you can barely see any commercial aircrafts. I think that's Iraq already. Let me see. Let's change the view of the map because that's not my favorite view. Yep, now we can see. Yeah, that's in Iraq. Yeah. So, and there are also reports of extra refuelers going from Saudi, but I can never trust those reports because the refuelers are constantly, constantly uh, landing and taking off from whatever, wherever in the Middle East. So whenever people look, they say, "Oh, new refuelers just took off." Yeah, they always do. But yeah, now what we have on the map is this German aircraft, but it's probably NATO or it says Germany Air Force, but yeah. Um, it's important to say there are also conflicting reports by like now the spokesperson of the Iranian flight authority. It said he said there were no limitations on flight um, or closing of the airspace. The flights are as usual. The reports about NOTAM alert uh, are wrong. So I guess we have both, and we don't know for now what is correct one. Yeah, so that's the situation right now. And if we'll have alerts, I will go to shelter and keep the cameras on, of course. And let's see where the evening goes. So if anything is changing, I will update you. And for now, that's all we have. Let me see. Yeah, as you can see now, more refuelers are taking off, but it's not unusual. Oh, that's kind of unusual. Poland Air Force. Interesting. Maybe that's part of NATO. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's not, it's unusual, but it's not that important. Yeah. Okay. That's for now. Let's keep watching. Thank you for being here and all of that. And I really want to thank the previous supporters. I'm not always live to catch it and say thank you because the live is rolling for hours. But thank you very much for all the super chats and all of that. I really appreciate it. If you want, you can contribute tonight as well. You don't have to. The fact that you're here and if you're pressing the like or um, sharing it on your social, that's more than enough. Yeah. So that's it for now.
Mobile 26. Line up and wait on the 263, cable expedite. Passing, Echo, line up and wait on the 263. Yeah, push power, mobile 159. Dalal 081, disregard the expediting. Stop. Departure will be in approximately 3 minutes to inbound traffic runway 1. 3 minutes, 081. Line up and wait, Dalal 081. Dalal 081, Echo, line up and wait on the 263. Line up and wait, runway 26, Dalal 081. Over 260,000 for 8,000.
hello, Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb 8,000 feet initially, QNH 1011.
8,000 feet on 1011 through mobile 26.
Roger, Kia 410, establish runway 12.
Kia 410, thank you, contact tower 134.6, goodbye.
134.6, good night, Kia 410.
324, reduce speed to 10 knots.
Reducing to 10 knots, around 34.
Okay, so one more update. That there were supposed to be two big concerts in Israel, and both of them were canceled, which I think it's pretty much shows you how sure the officials are of incoming missiles soon. And also the shelters all over the country were opened. They're always kind of open, but it's like this action that they do when they're very sure that there is a very good possibility of it. And the alert level has officially is up, as I said earlier. So in Israel, it's taken kind of as a sure thing, but can always change. But everybody's ready, that's for sure.
Level 324, you reduce speed?
Of course, 134.
Okay.
Gurion, Salam, LL 5138 descending flight level 210 on course to Amos. LL 5138, Shalom Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet, direct to Confor, join the Godetsu arrival, QNH 1011. 5,000 feet direct to Confor to join to Godetsu arrival for runway 12, QNH 1011, LL 5138. 5138, you can press the flight direct to Ninet. Correction, confirm direct to Ninet, LL 5138. From direct to Ninet, join Godetsu arrival, 513. Okay, to Ninet and join to Godetsu arrival, LL 5138.
Tel Aviv Skyline plus 1385, descending 210, passing 2632 control.
Cypress 1385, good evening, Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet, join the Godetsu arrival, QNH 1011.
First Godetsu arrival, QNH 1011, Cypress 1385. Level 324, contact tower, 134.6.
134.6, Tower liftoff, LL 324, ILS 12, 7.5 miles.
Also around 324, heavy been right now. Okay, 410, vacate left on Echo for short of November.
Left on Echo, short of November, 410. LL 324, unable to vacate Yankee.
Support of LL 324, right on Echo or
Copy LL 324.
runway 12, clear to land.
Clear to land 12, LL 324.
Okay, 410, contact ground 11, decimal 75, bye-bye.
121,
LR 081, wind 300 degrees, 4 knots, downwind 26, still protected.
Leave second LR 081.
Then 414, descend to altitude 6,000 feet.
Descend 6,000, copy on 414.
Runway 24, you're right on echo.
Right echo LR.
Runway 24, echo right on Mike, hold short of kilo 2.
Echo right, Mike, hold short, kilo 2 LR.
Runway 24, contact ground, 11, 175, because
121.75, bye-bye. After good evening, LR 081 out of 600, climbing 6,000.
LR 081 heavy, Shalom, Ben Gurion departure, radar contact, climb very good, 1 echo to altitude 9,000 feet.
Put 1 echo, climb 9,000 feet, LR 081.
LR 081, fly direct Salam when passing 6,000 feet high speed approach.
Direct Salam when passing 6,000 feet, high speed approval, LR 081.
KFN 414, maintain speed 240 knots until advised.
Then speed 240, copy on 414.
Shalom, Sky Moldova 457, descending for level 210, passing for level 251, inbound call for information Foxtrot.
Sky Moldova 457, hello Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet. Join the cadet to arrival, QNH 1011.
Descend 5,000 feet, by QNH 1011, and join Godiet to arrival, Sky Moldova 457.
Alpha 138, contact approach 120.5, bye-bye.
1205, bye-bye, El Al 5138. Gurion approach, Salam, El Al 5138, descending 5,000 feet, tuning net.
Alpha 138, Shalom, Ben Gurion approach, radar contact, reduce speed 230 knots and expect ILS 12.
Reducing speed 230 knots and expecting ILS runway 12, El Al 5138.
Ben 414, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000, Tokyo 414.
Four one four, fly heading 2900.
Heading 29, Tokyo 414.
Tel Aviv Shalom, 235, 297, then 210. Present comfort.
Cypress 235, good evening, Tel Aviv, radar contact, descent 5,000 feet, join the Godet 2 arrival, QNH 1011.
Descend 5,000 feet, then join for the 2 arrival 1011, 205.
Tokyo 414, requesting start the descent.
In about 3 miles, it depends for 14, and you can start reduce your speed if you wish.
Tokyo 414.
138, clear ILS approach, runway 12.
Clear ILS approach runway 12, Al 5138.
Event 414, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3000, Tokyo 414.
LR 081, contact command 128.9, goodbye.
289, goodbye, LR 081.
Then 414, tail left heading 210, descend 2,500 feet.
Left heading 210, descend 2500, Tokyo 414.
Aero XX. Yeah, as I said earlier, there are very, very strong indications of attack from Iran in the immediate time, basically. All the alert levels in Israel has been officially risen, and the shelters are open, and even some GPS scrambling all over Israel has been reported, which is very typical for when an attack is about to is expected to happen. Iran has, the Islamic Republic of Iran has closed its airspace, even though there are some reports that say otherwise, but most of the reports say that they closed their western airspace, and even some indication, unconfirmed indications of movements of launchers, but that's unconfirmed. Um, yeah, and they are saying we will do it, and the Houthis in Iran said they will join. So yeah, it's very much expected to have an attack in the coming hour or hours. But then again, nothing is sure until it happens. So uh, it didn't start yet. If it was like for sure, I would let you know. Okay. For now, it's like a 90% chances of like, yeah. Um, but then again, I saw only like 5 minutes ago as a one report, which is one report. I'm taking it in the correct, you know, in the when I am considering the entire picture, I'm not giving it all the weight. So one report that the RGC is considering postponing the attacks that they said they will have tonight. But another thing is there are some rumors, and then again, make sure you understand what I'm saying. Rumors of some fighter jets seen above Israel, like Israeli fighter jets. Rumors only. Um, yeah, very much expected, but we're here no matter what. Thank you for being here. Uh, Aero XX says phones dead. Phone's been dead all day. Just seen this. So wow, this has escalated quickly. Yeah, this is the nature of the situation. It's been like that the entire time. Um, it can change from 1 minute to another. Absolutely, and it can change in any direction. It can be cancelled. It can happen in a minute. Nothing is for sure. That's life, I guess. Anyways, in Israel, everything is ready, prepared, and we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like, and if anything else, any update, I will let you know, guys. Thank you for being here. One thing that I can say, because Too High Noon said that Trump's event starts in 1 hour. Any attack would cause him to have to go to the war room, and he would miss his event. That seems likely to happen. I would say there are reports all the time about heavy pressure from the US um, on Iran to not do the attack. And I don't know if I believe that, but I saw reports that say that it's been postponed twice already this evening. It seems unlikely, but that's what I saw, so I'm saying it. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I know there are very much attempts from the US to prevent it, though I'm not sure if it will work. And I don't think in Israel we want it to work. We're not like preventing an attack is like postponing it. So nothing will, in the long run, it's not helpful. But the US has an interest to do that. So we'll see what happens, right? Yeah.
Tower Shalom, 135, localizer 12.
That is 185, good evening, Glen going down. Alpha 138, vacate Yankee, Mike, hold short of Kilo 2.
Vacate Yankee, Mike, and hold short Kilo 2, Lalo 5013.
Alpha 138, contact ground 11675, bye-bye. Alpha 138, ground 11.75, bye-bye.
121, 275, Lalo 513, bye-bye.
Mobile 71 frequency.
Here in tower, Mobile 72, heavy show, I'm holding short, Mike on it.
Leading Mobile 72 Heavy Tower via Echo course runway 12, hold short of runway 26.
I'm sorry, can you repeat for Mobile 72?
Mobile 72, continue taxi Echo course runway 12.
Continue Echo cross runway 12, Mobile 72.
Mobile 72, expedite crossing speed traffic on 3 miles time.
Expedite.
Southwest 1835, expect a late landing turn, traffic crossing mid-runway, wind 280 degrees, 4 knots.
Copy traffic information, Cyprus 135.
Boulevard 457, contact tower 134.6, goodbye.
134.6, Canada 457, thank you, good night.
235, reduce speed to 220 knots or less.
220 for less. 235. It's a bit localizer, runway 12.
Leaving Camel 457, then going down. 72 via Echo, line up and wait on 26.
Echo and wave, 26 Mobile 72.
Alpha 138 on frequency. 235, continue with speed 180 knots to allow departure.
Speed 180 to Tzofar.
To High Noon, you asked a question. I am curious, what was that hot air balloon I seen during the day lately on the feed? That's a air balloon that people are paying to go for, I don't know, in half an hour drive, flight or whatever. That's for anniversaries, for marriage proposals, for birthdays. They're going up there, maybe have a picnic or whatever. That's like, it's a private business. Very nice one, I must say. And you can see the ocean, and yeah. That's a private business. They are doing those hot air balloon uh, flights for whoever is willing to pay. I don't know how many. I guess not too much, but sounds like a great idea. Any more questions? Feel free to write in the chat. I'll try to answer everything.
Down to 153, report level.
245,
Down to 153, radar contact, descend via Godet 2 to altitude 5,000 feet, Kinect 1011.
Kinect 1011, descend 5,000 via Godet 2, Tower 153, thank you.
Yes, you can fly up down, send advisement ready. So 235, reduce speed 160 knots or less.
Reducing 160 or less, to Tzofar.
To the Echo line up and wait on 26, be ready for immediate departure on 25. Runway 26, be ready for immediate departure on 25.
Negron low, Kia 828, descending 10,000 feet, approaching a mid, information goes.
Kia 828, hello, Melgo on approach, radar contact, QNH 1011, report altitude.
1011, passing 10,800.
Take your Kia 828, maintain altitude 10,000 feet and leave Tomal heading 300, expect ILS 12.
Maintain 10,000, leave Tomal 300, expecting ILS 12, Kia 828.
235, contact tower 134.6, goodbye.
4.6, good day, Tzofar. Good evening, 20235, establish runway 12, 8 miles.
Good evening, 235, and going down. Camel over 457, vacate via Yankee, Mike, hold short of Kilo 2.
Yankee Mike, hold short, Kilo 2, Camel over 457.
Over 457, contact ground 11.75, bye-bye.
1175, Camel over 457, thank you, good night.
Good. So 235, wind available 3 knots, runway 12, clear zone.
To land runway 12, 235.
Mobile 72, copy departure 1120.5, bye-bye. Over departure, mobile 72, bye-bye. Again, departure, mobile 72, 2100, flying runway heading, climbing 4000. Mobile 72 Heavy, Shalom, and going departure, better contact, climb to altitude 8,000 feet. Climb 8,000 feet, mobile 72 Heavy. Mobile 72, turn right, heading to 80. Right, and turn heading 280, mobile 72 Heavy. 61907 via Whiskey 2, line up and wait on Pacific.
Shalom, Arkia 401, approaching Romeo.
Arkia 411, good evening, tower, hold short of runway 12, traffic landing.
Hold short of runway 12, Arkia 401.
Mobile 72, contact Tel Aviv, 121.4, goodbye. 124.4, mobile 72 Heavy, good night. Arkia 828, on discussion descend 6,000 feet and high speed approach.
On discretion, 6,000 feet, high speed, approve, Arkia 828.
Mobile 72, hello, Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb 15,000 feet, QNH 1011.
150, and then QNH 1011, mobile 72. Yeah, 411, Bravo, Romeo 4, runway 12, taxi to holding point 260, runway 26.
Romeo 4, runway 12, taxi holding point 262, runway 26.
235, vacate Yankee, flight Mike, hold short of Kilo 2.
Copy, go right, up 9, then hold short,
235, contact ground 11.75, bye-bye.
contact ground 11.75, nice, 235.
Join the Badut to arrival, QNH 1011.
1000 to arrival 1011, and my crew again. Departure good evening, Agent 6197, passing 1000 feet.
Agent 6197, Shalom and going departure, radar contact, climb as Suvat 1 Echo to altitude 8,000 feet.
Suvat 1 Echo 8000 feet, Agent 6197. Okay, 411 via Whiskey 2, line up and wait on Pacific.
Whiskey 2, line up and wait on Pacific.
Again 61907, contact Tel Aviv 121.4, goodbye.
14, goodbye, Gian 6197. Tel Aviv, good evening, Gian 6197, on course to our level.
Again, still on departure, contact Tel Aviv 121.4.
Tel Aviv, good evening, Gian 6197.
Again, 6197, good evening, Tel Aviv, radar contact, maintain 8,000 feet, initially QNH 1011.
Maintain 8,000 feet 1011, Gian 6197.
Mobile 72, turn left heading 150 and push Apollo control, good night.
Turn heading 150, push over Apollo control, mobile 72, good night.
Foran 826, Arkia 417.
You do, good night.
Six 1907, climb to flight level 200 unrestricted, and leave Suva setting 325.
Climb 200 unrestricted, thank you, there. Gian 6197.
Again, 6197, leave position Suva, heading 325.
Clearing Suva, something heading 325, Gian 6197.
Tower 12153, contact approach on 120.5.
1205, Sarum 215, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Sarum 2153, now descending below 10,000 feet, Gurion 2.
Tower 2153, Shalom, been going approach, radar contact, QNH 1011, clear balance approach, runway 12.
1011, clear for the ILS 1.
Shalom, Arkia 411, 700, climbing 4,000.
And departure mobile 72, confirm the frequency for Apollo tonight, we're good, no joy.
238.65.
236.5 mobile. So
That's 238.65.
238.65. Wow. Okay, we'll try again.
Okay, if you don't have it, go on deck.
Charlie. Nokia 828, 121 touchdown, descend 2,500 feet, and left, heading 150, clear balance 12.
Sending 2,500, left 150, Kia 828.
Okay, great, and clear balance 12.
Clear ILS 12, Kia 828. By Romeo, cross runway 12 to holding point, echo runway 26, 851.
Speed 230, not so left.
30, left 1.
Contact Tel Aviv 121.4, goodbye.
1214, thank you, bye, Arkia 411. Shalom, Arkia 411, 5000, climbing 8000.
Arkia 411, Shalom, Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb 8,000 feet, initially QNH 1011.
Climb 8000 by 1011, Arkia 411.
Yeah, 828, contact tower 134.6, goodbye.
346, bye-bye, okay, 205, Shen, 615, bye. Ground tower, hello, Kia 828, establish ILS 12.
Signal Kia 828, Ground tower, available between on sun, 12 clear to land.
12, clear to land, okay, 828.
85-1, here, Echo 9 on that way, runway 26.
Runway 26 via Echo, 851. 38, crossing 255 on the ending 105.
Okay, Traffic 38, Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend on the heading 5,000 feet, QNH 1011, stand by for ILS 12.
Descend on the heading 5,000 feet, KNH 1011, IKEA 338.
Kia 411, climb to flight level 200 unrestricted and leave Suva heading 325.
Climb flight level 200, unrestricted, Suva heading 325, Arkia 411.
Okay, just an update. Again, now intel sources in the US are saying that they are recognizing movements in the missile cities, meaning launcher movements, possible that we will have soon. But then again, it was said once in about 1 hour ago. But usually, when it says that the movements are recognized, it's a pretty good indication. Let's say it like that. Um, so yeah, launcher movements have been recognized in Western Iran right now.
Position Iran and join the Godetsu arrival.
Direct Iran, zone Godet to arrival, IKEA 338.
Two one five three, available between on sun, 12 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 12, 215.
IKEA
Lift up 85-1, 1,400, climbing 4,000.
85-1 heavy shalom, then going departure, radar contact, climb to altitude 8,000 feet.
Climbing at 8,000 feet, 85-1.
Tel Aviv, LR106, evening, descending LR2. Liftover LR106, Tel Aviv, radar contact at the heading descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1011. 5,1011, and we are on course confirm. Oh, great, and then join the Godet 2 arrival, LL106. Godet 2 arrival, LR106. Yeah, 411 contact Nicosia on 124.205. Goodbye.
124.205. Goodbye. 401.
Right 280, Yeti 51.
Yeti 51, contact Tel Aviv 121.4, goodbye.
121.4, Yeti 51. Leave Yeti 51, 5,500, climbing 8,000.
Yeti 51, good evening, Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb altitude 15,000 feet, QNH 1011.
15,000 feet, QNH 1011, Yeti 51.
Short runway 30. 6 Mobile 03, heavy bend going down. Zone 3 by Romeo 4, runway 12, exit Molly Point Echo, runway 26. Down 2153, vacate Yankee, mind control to Kilo. 2153, contact ground 1175, bye-bye. Mike Charlie, November Zulu India, contact tower 134.6, goodbye. Santo.
Shalom, Mike Charlie, November Zulu India on the LS1.
So Mike Charlie, November Zulu India, listening down. Personal 34, 12,000, descending 10,000, information null. 434 Heavy, Shalom, then go on approach, try to contact, information on Cell Valley, QNH 1011, fly heading 290, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, expect ILS 12.
290, 6,000 feet, expect 12, mobile 34.
Shalom, Gurion, Around 084, approaching altitude 10,000. We have hotel.
Around 084 Heavy, Shalom, then go on approach, try to contact, QNH 1011, leave Salam, heading 290.
Just an update is official now. The missiles in Iran have been positioned in launching position, and they're just waiting for the final go ahead. That's official reports inside Iran. Yeah.
Contact, QNH 1011, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, direct Bravo Golf 123, clear the ILS 12.
Descend 3,000 feet direct, Bravo Golf 123, clear for dial support runway 12, Arkia 338. 084, can we maintain high speed?
Around 084, high speed approach.
High speed approval, 084. Tel Aviv Jordanian 112, just confirm good at Salam. I confirm good at Salam. Thank you.
Around 084, descend to altitude 6,000 feet.
Landing 6,000 feet, around 084.
Right over departure, take off at 26.
34, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, mobile 34.
Mike Zulu India, vacate left echo, hold north of November.
Six, contact approach on 120.5, that is all. Well, very good evening, sending 5,000.
Allow 1067 Shalom, then go on approach, radar contact, QNH 1011, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, direct Bravo Golf 123, clear the ILS 12.
3,000, Bravo Golf 123, 1011, clear ILS 12, LR 10.
Departure Mobile 03, climbing 1000 for 4000 runway. Mobile 03 Heavy, gentlemen, going departure, radar contact, climb to altitude 8000 feet. Climb to 8000 feet for Mobile 03. Arkia 338, contact tower 134.6. Tower 1346, mobile Arkia 338. Mobile 34, descend to altitude 3000 feet, turn left, heading 250. 3000, left 250, mobile 34. Mobile 03, turn right, heading 280. Right 280 for mobile 02. 38.
Jordanian 164 out of 335, descending 310 on the squawk 5321.
Good evening, Jordanian 164 Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 15,000 feet, QNH 1011, fly direct Goded Salam to be leveled 15 by Goded.
Present position direct to Goded, then Salam, continue descent 15,000 to be leveled by Goded, Jordanian 164.
Tel Aviv, restore runway 48, passing level 287, descending flight level 210, directed control.
And the Tola 848 Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet, join the Goded to arrival, QNH 1011.
Descend altitude 5,000 feet, good to arrival, QNH 1011, LL 848.
Jordanian 112, descend to altitude 11,000 feet.
11,000, Jordanian 112.
LR 546, contact approach on 120.5, Ballistic.
1205, right to that, LL 546.
Tel Aviv Mobile 03 is climbing 7000 for 8000.
Mobile 03, good evening, Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb to altitude 15,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Alright, climbing to 15,000 feet on 1011 Mobile 03.
Any chance direct Bravo Golf 123?
LR 546, when passing 9,000 feet, continue descend to altitude 3,000 feet and fly direct Bravo Golf 123, clear ILS 12.
When passing 9,000, clear descent 3,000 and direct Bravo Golf 123, clear LS 12, LR 546, תודה רבה.
Jordanian 112, contact come on 128.9, good night.
289, Jordanian 112, good night.
Tower 134.6, goodbye.
134.6, 134.
084, descend to altitude 4,000 feet and tail left heading 270.
Descending 4,000 feet, left heading 270, LL 084.
Tower Mobile 34, ILS 12.
Over 34 heavy, hello Calvin, what is your parking position?
Juliet 10.
64.
Yeah, 338, able to make it right on Yankee.
After about 38.
Thank you. Yeah, 338, right Yankee, first flight into Kilo, you do not have a parking position yet, you are checking.
Copy, right on Yankee, right on Kilo control.
Estamos ya 38 and on Kilo, hold short of Kilo 2.
On Kilo, Kilo 2 of KLM 38.
Over 34, wind level clean off, runway 12, clear to land.
Runway 12, clear to land, Mobile 34.
Out gas is 8, contact ground 11775 because.
Ground 175, bye-bye, out KLM 38.
Zero 3, turn left heading 150 and push Apollo control, goodbye.
Left heading 150 over to Apollo for Mobile 03, good night. Contact tower 134.6, goodbye.
346, bye-bye. Overall, 106 Heavy, good evening, establish localizer 12.
Good evening, Radar 106 Heavy, been going down.
Radar 084.
Radar 084, 13 miles from touchdown, turn left, heading 150, clear LS 12.
Left heading 150, clear for support runway 12 084.
You sir, 532 Shalom Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet, join the Godet to arrival, QNH 1011, maintain high speed for sequence.
Yankee then left on Kilo, cross runway 21, mobile 34.
Tel Aviv, Salam Israel 578, descended flight level 250, passing flight level 307.
You sir, 578 Shalom Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet, join the Godet to arrival, QNH 1011.
Descend 5,000 feet, go to arrival, QNH 1011, Israel 578.
You sir, 578, maintain high speed until passing 10,000 feet.
Maintaining high speed until 10,000 feet, Israel 578.
Gurion approach. Tel Aviv, runway 3015, descending level 310, passing level 314, heading 145.
Gurion 015 Shalom, this is Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend to flight level 270, initially turn right heading 180 and speed 270 knots.
Flight 121,
Heading 180, runway 015.
Tower Shalom, LL 084, establish ILS 12.
Tzofar 084 Heavy, been going down. Departure in approximately 5 minutes, due in Belfast, runway 12.
Almost 70, copy, departure approximately 5 minutes.
106, vacate right, Foxtrot, second right, into Mike.
Right, Foxtrot, second Mike. Second right to Mike.
And allow 106, please expedite vacating, traffic 3 miles behind.
Good eye.
Allow 084, wind double to knots, runway 12, clear to land.
Clear to land, 084. 848, contact approach and 120.5. 120.5, allow. Alright. Let's go.
106, via Mike, course, runway 21, hold short of kilo 2.
Via Mike. Course. 21. Hold short. Mike 2.
Hold short of kilo 2, allow 106.
So in the last couple of minutes, the news are going so fast. First of all, Netanyahu and Trump had a call a couple of minutes ago. Also, Trump has said, I'm not sure if he said a deal has been signed or will be signed possibly tonight. At the same time, Iran is still rejecting and saying no, there is no deal, and they're still threatening to launch an attack to Israel. And yeah, also, let me see. Yeah, things are happening all at the same time. Qatari negotiators are trying to prevent an attack tonight, and they're saying that the possibly a deal will be signed even tonight. Um, I don't know my opinion about this, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing. This is the latest news at this moment. It's crazy. The rate of news is simply crazy. Unbelievable.
Runway 12, allow 546. Allow 084, contact to ground, 121.75, it was.
121.75. 420, Shalom Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet, join the Godet to arrival, QNH 1011, maintain high speed.
With high speed descending to 5,000 feet, Godet 2, and QNH 1011, LR 540.
015, turn left to Zuko and join the Godet to arrival.
Turn left, direct to Zuko, Godet to arrival, we're going to do 015. Tel Aviv controller, good evening, Arkia 278, descending 270, passing 290, heading 105.
IKEA 278, Shalom Tel Aviv, radar contact, on the heading, descend to flight level 210 initially.
On the heading, descend 210, Arkia 278.
What is the current indicated speed?
It is 315, 278.
Roger, reduce speed to 280 knots, please.
Welcome, reducing, 278.
Shalom Elal 316 heavy, level 310, heading 105.
Elal 316 Tel Aviv, radar contact, on the heading, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1011.
On the heading, descend 5,000 feet, 1011, Elal 316 heavy.
IKEA 278, on the heading, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1011.
On the altitude, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1011, Arkia 278. Reduce 015, confirm descending level 130.
Heading 015, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descending 5,000 feet by QNH 1011, reduce 015.
Runway 015, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Below 10,000.
015, speed 250.
Speed 250, reduce 015.
Today 1640, descend to altitude 11,000 feet.
Descend also altitude 1000 feet, Jordanian 164.
Niner, continue descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 now for Mobile 09.
Free speed below 10,000 feet. You can maintain high speed as number 1 if you wish. Allow 316, reduce speed to 270 knots.
270, allow 316.
Five three two contact approach and 120 decimal 5.
105, good night, 0532.
Bye bye.
Brooks along 0532, passing 5,300 miles.
532, Shalom, been going approach radar contact, QNH 1011, clear direct approach runway 12.
QNH 1011, clear let's approach, runway 12, Israel 532.
Agent 180, doing 015.
0 with you, passing 1.8, climbing 4,000, runway heading.
Mobile 70 Heavy, Shalom, and going departure radar contact, climb to altitude 8,000 feet.
Mobile 70, continue climb at 8,000 feet.
Change approach 1205, 278.
278 say again?
Speed back 250 knots, changing approach 1205, confirm?
Negative, that was not for you, last transmission, that was for someone else.
Oh, copy, thank you, stay on frequency.
Radar contact, QNH 1011.
QNH 1011, Israel 578.
Mobile 70, turn right, heading to 80.
Mobile 70, right to 80.
Israel 578, report altitude passing.
Passing 10,785, 578.
Israel 578, clear direct approach, runway 12.
Direct approach, runway 12, Israel 578.
Today 164, I'm on 1289er.
289, Jordan 164.
And Red Wing 015, turn left to position Inet and rejoin the Godet to arrival.
Turn left, go to arrival, Red Wing 015.
Direct to position Inet for Red Wing 015.
Direct to Ninian, Red Wing 015.
Land to vacate Foxtrot, clear to land, runway 12, allow 848.
Yes, 278, proceed direct to position Inet.
Direct to Ninet, get 278.
Aviv, Shalom, Mobile 70 with you, passing 6,000, climbing 8,000, heading 280.
Mobile 70, Shalom, this is Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb 15, correction, climb 8,000 feet initially, QNH 1011.
Mobile 70, 8,000 feet, 1011.
LR 316, turn right to Confo, join Godet to arrival, speed 250.
Right, Confo, Godet to arrival, speed 250, arrival 312.
Mobile 09 at 12 miles from touchdown, descend 2,500 feet and continue left turn heading 150, clear direct 12. Left 150, continue that down to 2,500, cleared for the ILS approach. Mobile 09.
1 for landing. Descend 5,000 feet to Amos and join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival.
Connie 704 Heavy, Shalom, will go on approach radar contact, QNH 1011. Leave Salam on heading 290, expect ILS 12.
Leave Salam 290, expect ILS 12 and 1011 for the altimeter Connie 704.
Okay, there are some reports that Iran will not attack Israel, even though we've had it for the last couple of hours on and off. So Also, there are reports that Trump is saying that the oh, I have the no. Okay, so there are reports that Trump is saying um, there is a deal. The Hormuz Straits will be open immediately. Um, I'm not sure what's right and wrong, but uh, I can say that the only thing that is saving the IRGC tonight from itself is Trump, basically. Um, we'll see what happens, but if it's true, then the US just prevented uh, an attack from Iran, which would have caused, of course, an attack from Israel. And just to be clear, no one in Israel is wanting this saving. No one in Israel wants this attack to be thwarted or prevented. Uh, quite the opposite, actually. Yeah, but I'll keep being informed and I'll let you know if anything happens. And hi, Shauna. Shauna said, it felt like an emotional intervention. I couldn't, yeah, I have no idea. I'm not there. I'll watch it later. No idea. Sounds interesting, though. But that's the nature of the open nights. That's what I'm going to say. It's a shit show.
Five Zone 9, we go between on something 12, super. Third land, runway 12, mobile 09. Lally, voice sound 12, 75, that is it.
12, 75, control, Lally, point.
There you go.
532, contact tower, 134.6, goodbye.
346, goodbye.
0 for tomorrow. Good night.
Thanks, sir. Salam, Israel, 552.
Good evening, Israel 532, Pennsylvania Tower.
Too High Noon says, I think we need to not negotiate with anyone threatening to kill our people. This cat and mouse game is allowing them to just remain a threat. That's my personal perspective, anyways. Uh, I agree. I agree completely. And latest update is that the cabinet meeting in Israel has just uh, is just over, and I guess we'll see what it means. So President Trump says, wait a minute. Iran will never have a nuclear weapon, and the Strait of Hormuz will be opening up for business very shortly. President Donald J. Trump. I'll show you a video in a minute. Thank you very much, Shona. Very much. I'm so happy to see you here. Um, and Too High Noon says, safety under threat isn't safety. Yeah, and also what safety? I don't see any safety. I see only crazy extremist regime which cannot help itself but keep threatening and threatening and threatening and threatening, and they're saying, we'll kill you, we'll kill you, we'll kill you. And they're shooting at everyone and everyone. And what kind of deal can be done with that? Like, this thing of like this idea of making a deal with the devil, which is always bad for you. That's how I see it. Like, what deal can you do, and how exactly will it not be bad for you? No. Yeah, but I guess we'll see. Okay, give me a couple of minutes. I'll show you some video that I just saw.
For runway 21, clear 592.
Can commence the descent at own discretion.
Copy, this is 592.
Hold short, kilo 2, Israel 532.
532, contact ground 11.75.
120.75,
6, contact approach on 1205, relative.
1205, LL 316, relative. Oh, Shalom, LL 316, heavy out of 2500, 5,000 information kilo.
LL 316 Heavy, Shalom and go on approach, radar contact, expect ILS-21.
ILS-21, LL 316.
Redwing 015, contact tower 134.6.
134.6, bye-bye, Redwing 015. Ben Gurion Tower, Shalom, Redwing 015, ILS established runway 12.
Good evening, Redwing 015, Infiltrations.
5420, short vector for spacing, maintain altitude 6,000 feet and turn right, heading 160.
Maintaining 6,000 and heading 160, LAU 5420.
Class 5420, reduce speed to 10 knots.
210 knots.
Class 316, speed 230 knots only.
230 left, LL 316.
Five 5420, descend 5,000 feet.
Descending 5,000 feet, LAU 5420.
Connie 704, turn right, heading 360.
Turn right, heading 360, Connie 704. Airline 5510 via Romeo Cross runway 12, taxi to 1.3 runway 26.
Via Romeo clear to cross runway 12, calling point runway 26. Via cross airline 5510.
05 indicate Yankee Mike for short.
Yankee, my for short, right,
40, LAU 5420. Line up and wait on runway 26. Tapu 009 on frequency?
Yes, sir.
So Tapu 009 on Tower via Romeo, expedite to course runway 12, taxi to 1.3 runway 26.
Left to runway 12, left to 009.
Airline 5510, please confirm, taxi to 1.3. Turn right, heading 090, Connie 704.
LL 5420, descend 4,000 feet, fly direct, Vectio, clear ILS-21.
Descending 4,000, direct to Vectio and clear for ILS runway 21, LAU 5420.
Archaea 278, clear ILS-21.
Clear ILS-21, Archaea 278.
LL 316, clear ILS-21.
Clear ILS-21, LL 316.
0578, contact ground 11775.
1175, right, 578.
Headwind 0151, we 16 clear to land.
Runway 12, headwind 015.
Okay, headwind 015.
Heading 180, cleared for ILS, runway 21, Connie 704.
Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you something. Couple of videos that I just saw. Very interesting ones. Let me see if you have the sound. Okay. You don't hear that, right? Wait. How about now? Do you hear that? Do you have audio? Can you write in the chat?
בת חמודי נג'ר.
So did you have the audio from that or not? Just want to make sure. Let me see, I'll check on my screen.
בת חמודי נג'ר.
Okay, I see that you do. This is from the latest
בת
strikes
חמודי נג'ר.
this is the latest from the latest strikes from the IDF or the IAF Air Force, Israeli Air Force, in southern Lebanon on Hezbollah targets. That's a video that shows up, and this is a short video from Israeli TV. I'll show you right now, and I'll translate it for you.
דרור בלזאדה, אולי בניסיון להבין למה התגובה האיראנית מתמהמהת, כמה פרטים מעניינים שאתה מביא לנו.
כן, צריך להבין קודם כל, במשמרות
First of all, on screen it says highest alert in Israel for launches from Iran. And then he's talking about what's behind the scenes as he sees it with the deal, no deal, yes deal, and all of that.
המהפכה עכשיו יש לחץ גדול בעצם על הממשל, על המשטר האיראני להגיב לעבר התקיפות הישראליות שהיו הבוקר בצהריים.
So he says inside the Iranian regime there is now huge pressure to respond to the attacks that were earlier done in the Dahya in Beirut. But
בדחיה, משמרות המהפכה, רוצים לירות לעבר ישראל.
So they are very strongly, they really want to launch missiles towards Israel, but
הבעיה, יש בעיה קטנה. המתווכות נמצאות מהבוקר באיראן, במיוחד קטר המתווכת.
There is only one issue that for hours now, the negotiators, especially from Qatar, but also from Pakistan, are inside Tehran, not leaving, and they're saying, "We're here. We just want to do the last effort to prevent any escalation."
נמצאת באיראן ומנסה להפעיל לחצים על המשטר האיראני, חכו. אנחנו בו זמנית שאנחנו מדברים איתכם, אנחנו מדברים גם עם האמריקאים.
So they're telling the Iranians, wait, at the same time that we're speaking to you, we're also speaking to the US. We're trying to tell them, give something to the Iranians, give them something that will convince them not to react towards Israel. Maybe give them more money, maybe give them the opening of the Hormuz or whatever. They're really, really trying.
עם הגורמים האמריקאים ואומרים להם, חבר'ה, יש לנו פה חבל הצלה. אם לא תאפשרו לאיראנים כסף ותמנעו מהם את הכסף ולא תיתנו להם עכשיו איזה משהו כדי שהם לא ירצו להגיב על התקיפה הישראלית, הכדור שלג יתגלגל.
So if you will not give them something right now, that's what they're telling the US, bribe them with something, that's my wording, not his. This will be like a rolling snowball. This will escalate. They will attack Israel. Israel will attack back, and all of this will go to shit. Sorry for my language.
ואז יחזרו שוב ושוב התקיפות בין ישראל לבין איראן. הגורמים, פקיסטן וקטר, עכשיו בניסיון באמת אחרון.
Now the negotiators, Qatar and Pakistan, are in a desperate attempt to make a deal or prevent any more escalations.
לשכנע את האמריקאים, תנו איזה משהו לאיראנים, תנו להם כסף, תנו להם איזה מחווה, כדי שהם לא יתקפו הערב את ישראל, כדי שההסכם הזה לא יתמסמס עוד ערב.
טוב, דרור בלזאדה, אולי בניסיון...
Yeah, and also, that's a joke, but it's going in Israeli Telegram groups. It says, breaking, soon Trump will attack Israel. That's a joke. It's like, but if you understand what it means that it's like Israelis are wondering right now, why is he protecting them? But that's a joke. Yeah. So these are the latest posts from President Trump. So I'll read it to you. Senator Jack Reed, a Democrat, like dumb, okay, from RI, I'm not sure where it is, lied when stating that I guess the deal we just made is not as good as the Obama disaster known as the JCPOA. Reid is either an outright fraud or incompetent. The Obama deal was a road to a nuclear weapon for Iran, cash and all. One of the worst and dumbest, hence Democrats, deals ever made by the US. Our deal is a wall against Iran ever having a nuclear weapon, the complete opposite of Obama. I'm not sure what this spelling means. Impeach Jack Reed. And then the latest one, I think, Victoria Coates of the Heritage Foundation is absolutely fantastic. She gets it like few others do. Thank you, Victoria. Iran will never have a nuclear weapon, and the Strait of Hormuz will be opening up for business very shortly. President Donald J. Trump. Oh, thank you very much, Amir, for the super chat. Amir said, meow, meow, meow. Thanks for the news and report, dearest cat. Oh, thank you so much. And you just got me closer to my goal, which is 5 super chats. And you're the first one. Thank you so much. Oh, Obama, 99 no effects says, oh, bummer, not sure. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I know nothing anymore, you know, guys. I have simply don't know anything anymore. Um, so yeah, no new updates for now. And only this latest one. Yeah. Let me show you one thing. Still threats from still threats from Iran. Let me show you. Oh, and by the way, let me go back to show you the video because I'm not sure if you heard it or whatever. This is a video from Lebanon from not too long ago. The results of a strike on Hezbollah targets.
بعد حمودي نجاة بعد حمودي نجاة
Yeah. Oh no. By the way, when you're seeing destruction, just remember stones and walls and buildings are not humans. That's all I'm going to say. You can look at it in many different ways, but that's all I'm going to say. Yeah. So, thank you, Red Bag Pack. No, Red Backpack 83. A bum is a useless homeless person. He's calling Obama Obama. Lol. Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't get that. That's funny. That's funny. Even a Democrat, even though I'm not sure how to say it, Democrat. That's funny. But one thing is for sure: Trump is the funniest president ever. Like, not even in the U.S. Like, funniest leader that I've seen in a long time. But yeah, he has this ability of um like putting the entire world into an emotional roller coaster. Seriously. Um. Okay, so now we have another. Let me show you. I'll show you something else. So we have this now. This one says, again, this is a translation into Hebrew from English, so it might be something sometimes lost in translation, but it says Trump about Iran, about regime change. I never cared about regime change. It's the third country we fought with, and this is the most reasonable country so far. I will have to see the original to judge that, but that's the quote. And thank you again, Amir, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to also support the channel, if you want to help me reach my goal of 5 super chats, but you don't have to. A like will be more than enough. You can always share on your socials so other people will know, other people who really like like-minded people who are interested will know that it exists. So for now, no new news. So take this off for now, and I'll give you more updates in 30 minutes. See you then.
Jordan 140, descent to altitude 15,000 feet, pilot discretion to be level by position Goddard, QNH 1011.
27 Heavy, Shalom and going departure, radar contact, climb to altitude 8,000 feet.
8000, mobile 27.
Good night, ISO 712, flight level 290, heading 135.
ISO 712, Tel Aviv radar contact, descend 5,000 feet. Join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival, QNH 1011.
Hello, descend 5,000 feet, Amos 1 Alpha 1011, it's 712. 712 to join Amos 1 Alpha at what waypoint?
You're in the heading now?
After heading 135.
ISO 712, proceed direct to Concord initially.
Direct confirm, thank you, 712.
Contact Tel Aviv 121.4, goodbye.
12.4 mobile 27.
Time Moldova 458.
Tel Aviv, good morning, mobile 27, 5,500 for 8,000.
Mobile 27, good evening, Tel Aviv radar contact, climb to altitude 15,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Okay, 15,000, 1011, mobile 27.
ISO 592, contact tower 134.6, goodbye.
134.6, 592, bye-bye. Tower low is 592, establish ILS 21.
Good evening, Islam 5902, control down, plan to vacate left via Tango 3, Tango 4 is close.
Copied, left via Tango 3 is 592.
Hello, Air 591 Heavy, taxing to hold short with 3. Good evening, Air 591 Heavy, been going down, continue taxing, holding point and 400. Roger, continue taxing to Echo, runway 26, Air 591 Heavy. About 457, 260 degrees, 5 knots on me, 26, so for takeoff.
Runway 26, left check, time Moldova 458, goodbye.
Bye-bye. 6305, Cypress 1009, bye-bye.
Confirm tower for the 592, vacate Tango 3.
Okay, Tower 592, you will be parking at B2 day.
Copied, the 592, thank you.
Air 591, the echo line up and wait 126, remain idle power. Roger, line up and wait, runway 2.
Okay, so just one thing. There are new strikes right now in southern Lebanon by Israeli Air Force. And a couple of quotes now from Trump, but I'll do it all together in 30 minutes.
Hello, Sky Moldova 458, climbing 4,000, Suba 1 Echo.
Moldova 458, shalom and go departure, radar contact, climb at Super 1 Echo to altitude 8,000 feet.
0 degrees, phone on from 21, clear to land.
21, clear to land, is 792.
4, goodbye.
21, 420, 105, bye. Tel Aviv, Shalom 20105, out of 7, full climbing 8,000.
20105, Shalom Tel Aviv radar contact, climb 14,000 feet initially, QNH 1011, unrestricted.
14,000 unrestricted on 1011, 20105.
And 20105, proceed direct to Velox.
Direct to Velox, 20105.
591, wind 250 degrees, phone off on 26, critical day. Clear for takeoff, runway 26, RKF 591 heavy.
Roger, descend 15,000 feet. Level by good day. 042, descend to altitude 11,000 feet.
Descend altitude 11,000 feet, Gurion 042.
Down 041, finally confirm to Salam above 11,000.
Who is asking?
There 041, would like to Salam above 11,000.
042, confirm?
Confirm, sir, 042, would like to Salam above 11,000.
Roger, between 15 or 11, whichever is good for you.
Perfect, very well. Much to maintain high speed, take it, sir.
Copy that. Mobile 27, to left heading 150 and push Apollo control. Goodbye.
Left 150 over Apollo Mobile 27.
1.4, Sky Mobile 458, goodbye. Tel Aviv Shalom, Sky Mobile 458, climbing 8,000, Suba 1 Echo.
Mobile 458, Shalom, this is Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb to flight level 200, unrestricted.
Climb unrestricted to flight level 200, Sky Mobile 458.
Gurion departure, Semi Rock, 591 Heavy is on the SLAM 4 Echo, passing 1,200, climbing 4,000.
KF 591 Heavy, Shalom, and going departure, radar contact, climb at SLAM 4 Echo to altitude 8,000 feet.
Climb SLAM 4 Echo 8,000 feet, KF 591 Heavy.
So 712, director most.
Director move 712. Line 04, when airborne, contact departure on 10.5, wind 280 degrees, phone off, on 26, critical day. Good.
458.
KF 591, turn right, direct Salam, high speed approach.
Roger, right turn to Salam, high speed approved for KF 591 Heavy.
Contact tower 134.6, goodbye.
246, Laboratory Israel 566. Again, tower, Laboratory Israel 566, establish on there, that's runway 21.
Tower Service 566, when we're down, friendly gate SBS angle 3, angle 4, those, wind 270 degrees, phone on runway 21, clear to land.
Clear to land 21, confirm to vacate via Tango 3.
Israel 566, parking at the November 81.
Copy, Israel 566.
72 Tel Aviv, radar contact. Descent to altitude 15,000 feet, QNH 1011, direct to Godet to be level by position Godet.
Descent 15,000 feet, QNH 1011, to be level by Godet, Jeremy 272.
712, contact approach and 120.5, let us move.
1205, bye-bye, Israel, 712.
Mobile 04, turn right heading 280.
Right, 280, Mobile 04.
Israel 712, descending flight, descending 5,000 feet, crossing 10,800 feet.
Israel 712, Shalom, been going approach, radar contact, QNH 1011. I can offer you a straight in for the ILS approach runway 12 if you wish. Wind calm.
1011, we'll take it, thank you. ILS approach straight in runway 12, Israel 712.
Israel 712, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, fly direct Bravo Golf 123, clear ILS 12.
Descend 3,000 feet, direct Bravo Golf 123, clear ILS 12, thank you, 712.
Mobile 04, contact Tel Aviv 121.4, goodbye.
Tel Aviv 121.4, good night, Mobile 04. Even Tel Aviv, Mobile 04, passing 5,700 for 8,000, heading 280.
Mobile 04, good evening, Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb 15,000 feet, QNH 1011.
I'm maintain 15,000, 1011, Mobile 04.
Mobile 458, contact Nicosia on 124.205, good night.
124.205, Moldova 458, good night.
Cruiser 105, pass off now.
Cruiser 105, contact Nicosia, control on 126.305, good night.
26305, Cruiser 105, thanks very much.
Contact ground 11775, bye-bye.
140, descent to altitude 11,000 feet, cross runway 15 or below.
Confirm, Salam 150 or below and descend 11,000.
All correct, very firm.
Salam below 15,000 and descend now 11,000, Jordania 140.
Nokia 591, contact Aman 128.9, goodbye.
128.9, okay, 591 Heavy. Thank you, good night.
Good night.
Apollo, connect mobile Tzofar.
Tel Aviv, distance 726, heading 210, altitude 30.
Shalom, Mr. 726 Tel Aviv, at our contact, descend 5,000 feet, direct to Moss, join our Moss 1 Alpha arrival, QNH 1011, maintain high speed.
Descend 5,000, direct to Moss, Moss 1 Alpha arrival, 1011, high speed, distance 726.
140, contact Amman on 128.9, good night.
Amman 128.9, Jordania 140, bye-bye.
Ballistic at Tel Aviv 612, crossing 298, descending 220, direct to Moss.
LR 612, Tel Aviv, at our contact, descend 5,000 feet, join our Moss 1 Alpha arrival, QNH 1011.
Descend 5,000 feet, Moss 1 Alpha arrival, and 1011, Wave Lima, L 612.
Lima is valid.
ISO 712, contact tower 134.6, goodbye.
1346, bye-bye, sir, 712. Hello, Tower 5, Romeo, course.
Romeo, crossing runway 124, waiting to runway 57.
Hello, it's 712, established LS.
712, send tower. Wind variable 3 knots, runway 12
clear to land, it's 712.
Down 2154, bear with 2, line up, wait on 6.
To direct to Moss.
Direct to Moss, Tel Aviv 612. 254, we 250 degrees, 5 knots, runway 26, so we'll take it.
Mike Shield 02, so 712. Now, good evening, LL 017.
Aircraft LL 017 Heavy, gonna go in tower, by Romeo, course runway 126,
Via Romeo, cross runway 12, taxi Oliver Echo 1826, LL 017.
Delta 125, now, 175, let it up.
1275, so Delta,
One heading 135, passing 253, descending 210, squawk 7437.
Runway 441, Shalom, Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet, direct to Amos. Join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival, QNH 1011, maintain high speed, 300 knots or greater.
Direct to Amos, descend 5,000, high speed, Bluebird 441, 1011.
TLV Mobile 27, level 190, establish and holding in Netanya.
27, are you burning fuel in the time you confirm?
Negative, sir. We'd like to actually dump some fuel, request a point to do that at current altitude.
Roger. In that case, if you're dumping fuel, flight heading is 330, and I'll tell you where to orbit, okay?
Heading 330, Mobile 27, sounds good, thanks.
Take that 320.
320, Mobile 27.
Tel Shalom, and altitude 2, passing 280, down to 50, information Lima.
Tel 282, Shalom, Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend 5,000 feet, direct to Amos, join Amos 1 Alpha arrival, QNH 1011.
Heading 5,000 feet, direct Amos, join Amos 1 Alpha arrival, QNH 1011, and altitude 2. Tel Aviv, Bokir Tov, LL 572, crossing 311, descending 290, with Lima.
Hilal 572, Tov, this is Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend flight level 290, initially turn right heading 180.
Right, 180, 290,
And reduce speed to 270 knots, allow 572.
270 knots, allow 572.
Ifa 252, Shalom, Tel Aviv, radar contact, descend to flight level 290 on the heading, reduce speed 260 when able.
Reducing 260 on the heading and descending to flight level 290.
Israel 252, correction, turn right heading 180, expected city for a few miles.
Down 2154, climbing 8,000.
Down 2154, Shalom, Tel Aviv, radar contact, climb to flight level 260, unrestricted, expedite to pass 14,000 feet.
Climbing 260, restricted, expediting 14,000, around 2154.
About 27, able to descend 8,000 feet for the fuel dump.
We'd like to maintain above 18 if possible, but if 8,000 is the only option, then we can't do that, Mobile 27.
You can maintain a present altitude, no problem.
You'll maintain 19,000, Mobile 27.
Tel Aviv, good afternoon. Akira 162, climbing Southwell 290 in bomb compo.
IKEA 162, Shalom, Tel Aviv, radar contact, what level are you climbing to?
We are climbing Southwell 290.
Roger, IKEA 168, time to flight level 290, proceed to Azer, hold over Azer, expect 2 holds.
Confirm which point, Akira 162.
Azer, Alpha Zulu Echo Romeo Echo.
Confirm Azer, Akira 162 to hold.
I confirm, level 290, hold over Azer, IKEA 162.
Copy, Akira 162.
Tel Aviv, Airsovel, 544, 327, descending 31, speed 0.75 or less.
Stand standby. LL 572, turn left heading 090.
Left 090, LL 572.
Eastern 252, left heading 090.
Left 090, Eastern 252. Eastern 726, which speed below 10?
Sir, 726, your number 1 sequence, you can maintain high speed if you wish.
Copy, maintain high speed, Eastern 726.
Dial 544 radar contact, descent to altitude 5,000 feet on heading 090, QNH 1011, speed 250.
1011 descending 5,000, speed 250, allowed 544.
Sir, 726, contact approach on 120.5.
205, Saratov 726. And low approach, Eastern 726, crossing 9,400.
Eastern 726, Shalom and Gurion approach, radar contact, QNH 1011, clear ILS approach runway 21, high speed approved.
Clear ILS approach runway 21, 1011, high speed approved, Eastern 726.
Turn right to vessel.
Right to vessel, Tarom 2154.
Two 72, descent to altitude 11,000 feet, contact Amman on 1289, good night.
Descent 11,000 feet, contact Amman 1289, I'll be right, shuttle reach 272, good day.
Two, speed 250, contact approach and 120.5.
1205, speed 250, allowed 612. Approach Laratov, LL 612, crossing 10,400, descending 5,000, 1011.
LL 612, Shalom, then Gurion approach, radar contact, clear ILS approach, runway 21.
Clear ILS approach, runway 21, LL 612.
LL 017 heavy, out of 1,000, climb 4,000, good evening.
LL 017 heavy, Shalom and Gurion departure, radar contact, climb Vancouver 1 Echo to altitude 8,000 feet.
Vancouver 1 Echo, climb 8,000 feet, LL 017.
.282, direct to Vitek.
Direct Vitek, LL 282.
Bluebird 441, direct to position Vitek.
Vitek, Bluebird 441.
.72, turn right to Zuko and join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival.
Zuko, Amos 1 Alpha arrival in L 572.
Eastern 252, turn right to Zuko and join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival.
Right to Zuko, Amos 1 Alpha,
LL 544, right to Zuko, Amos 1 Alpha arrival.
Right, Zuko, Amos 1 Alpha arrival, LL 444.
Tel Aviv Airport, LL 017 heavy, out of 4,400, climbing 8,000.
Airfield L017 heavy, Tel Aviv radar contact, climb to fly level 200 unrestricted.
Climb at level 200 unrestricted, appreciate any shortcut, LL 017.
L017, direct to Suvas and leave Suvas heading 325.
Suvas and leave Suvas heading 235, LL 017.
L017, leave Suvas heading 325.
Heading 325, LL 017.
Zuko station.
Who is asking?
LL 572.
Cancel that.
LL 572.
441 refusing 250.
441 and contact approach in 120.5.
205 Lala Dove 441.
Lila Dove.
Approach Shalom, Bluebird 441 passing 11,100, descending 5,000, 1011, information Lima refusing 250.
Bluebird 441, Shalom, Ben Gurion approach, radar contact, clear the ILS approach, runway 21.
Clear ILS 21, Bluebird 441.
17, Alpha 17.
282, maintain speed of 290 knots or greater, please, until testing 10,000 feet.
290 or greater until 10, altitude 82.
162, descent to flight level 250.
Descending 250, IKERA 162.
Tarom 2154 approaching flight level 260.
Tarom 2154, contact Nicosia 126 decimal 126 decimal 305.
26305, Tarom 2154. Thank you very much, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sir. 572, speed 260 knots.
260 knots, LR 572.
LR 544, speed, maintain speed, sorry.
Maintaining speed, LR 544.
Kia 162, cancel the hold, flighting 010, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1011.
We exit holding heading 1010 and descending 5,000 feet QNH 1009 IKERA 162.
162, QNH is 1011, and now turn right to position Zuko and join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival. .162, turn right to Zuko, join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival.
Turn right to Zuko and descending 5,000 feet QNH 1011 IKERA 162.
Kia 162, join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival.
And direct to Amos for arrival IKERA 162. Thank you so much, sorry.
Kia 162, I say again, proceed to Zuko and join the Amos 1 Alpha arrival.
Since the Zuko for Amos 1 Alpha arrival. Algorithm 162.
Ground 572, direct to Vitek.
Direct to Vitek, ground 572.
Kia 1214, Shalom, Tel Aviv, radar contact, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1011, turn left heading 090.
Okay, so latest updates. Let me show you. So the Pakistani Prime Minister is saying this, okay? Following intensive talks, let me see if you see it already. Wait 1 minute. Okay. Following intensive talks, we are pleased to announce that the peace deal between the United States and America and Islamic Republic of Iran has been reached. Okay? Both sides have declared the immediate and permanent termination of military operations on all fronts, including in Lebanon. To remind you, Lebanon or Israel were no part of the deal. This is, in my opinion, against the sovereignty of Lebanon and Israel. Because who are you to decide on Lebanon that they are like, is Hezbollah the head of Lebanon? Never mind, but let's go on. Where is that? Okay, the official signing ceremony will be on Friday, June 19th in Switzerland, We would like to thank the United States of America and the Islamic Republic of Iran for their commitment to finding a diplomatic solution to this conflict. We would also like to extend our sincere appreciation to our brothers in this mediation effort, the great leadership of State of Qatar for their support in reaching this agreement. I would also especially thank the visionary leadership of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Republic of Turkey for their immense contributions in this regard. With the agreement now in place, mediators will facilitate a series of meetings this week. These pre-implementation discussions will lay the foundation for the technical talks and the official signing ceremony. Great. This is from the Wall Street Journal. U.S. President Trump expressed frustration with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over an Israeli strike on Beirut's suburb on Sunday, which he said should not have happened while a peace deal was so close. Peace. He said, Bibi shouldn't have done that. I didn't like it at all. They fired a couple of small strikes and missed their mark by a lot. They have to fire back, then he'll fire back, then the whole thing never stops in the Middle East, he said. Although Trump claimed that Netanyahu was supportive of the deal. He said, Bibi is okay with it, Trump claimed. Why is it good for Bibi? Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon under any circumstance. I can assure you Bibi is not okay with that. Again, Wall Street Journal, U.S. President Trump has stated that the deal with Iran is imminent and he plans to issue, that's an old news, I'm sorry. But the quote is, we'll get the nuclear dust later on when we're ready to go in and get it. Oh my God. We'll get the nuclear dust later on when we're ready to go in and do it. I'd say over the next month or two. There's no rush. He called it harmless. As far as regime change, I never cared about regime change. This is the third group we've dealt with, and this is the most rational group yet, Trump said. Now, this one, I have something. This one. Okay, I did an AI generation. I hope it will work. Let me see. Let me see. One moment. I'll try. That's the different one. No, that's not it. One moment. Media. Okay, let me add a media source. One moment.
The deal with the Islamic Republic of Iran is now complete. Congratulations to all. I hereby fully authorize the deal.
Wait. So, this is the one.
With the Islamic Republic. The deal with the Islamic Republic of Iran is now complete. Congratulations to all. I hereby fully authorize the toll-free opening of the Strait of Hormuz and simultaneously herewith authorize the immediate removal of the United States naval blockade. Ships of the world, start your engines. Let the oil flow. President Donald. The deal.
Yeah, so that was an AI uh, version of it. Um, let me show you the rest. Um, now, this is a screenshot from Iranian state TV. Uh, and it says, let me show you. I did a photo translation. It says the Islamic Republic of Iran officially forced the American Zionist enemy to end the war on all fronts. That's right now from Iranian state TV, the regime. Yeah, so the and I want to just remind you one thing though. This so-called deal is not a deal; it's a memorandum of understanding. It's like how should I say it? It's like a prolonging of the ceasefire, which is also bad. It's also not good. But it's not a deal, not yet. It's just a signing of some preliminary, like some rules ahead, so that later there will be talks about it. Okay? Don't like be mistaken by the terms that are used here because it's not an actual deal. It's some understandings. That's all I have to say. But it's still very, very stupid, in my opinion. Very stupid. But that's it. And also now we have an official statement from the Iranian officials. We canceled the strike we planned for Israel. Yeah. I don't think it's good news for anyone in Israel, but um, I just I don't understand how can people just decide something for other people. Like, who are you to decide for Lebanon, who hates Hezbollah? Hezbollah is an occupying force. Occupying? That word seems weird to me all of a sudden. It's an occupying force in Lebanon. It does not represent the government or the majority of the people. And Israel was not part of it. So how can you say that Israel will withdraw from Lebanon or whatever? Of course, we're allies and we'll work together and everything, but you cannot make promises in the name of other people. That's all I have to say. So I wanted to say one thing. JJ Otto, thank you so much for the second super chat, which is getting me closer to the goal of 5 super chats. If you would like to support the channel, I remind you there is now the option of super chats, but you don't have to. Everyone, however you can support the channel, you can do it with with sharing the stream. But yeah. Okay, that's the update for now. And also, uh, Iranian state TV also officially said, yeah, there is an understanding, there is an agreement, so it's happening. And yes, that's the situation, that's the updates. Weird evening, right? So much happening in 2 hours, just 2 hours. Just imagine, I 2.5 hours ago I started this live. It was such an emotional roller coaster. Like, things have changed within seconds, not even minutes. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so I think it's where things stand for now. Um, uh, JJ Otto says Trump didn't end the game. He just sent us a commercial break. I agree. I agree. Whether he meant it or not, obviously it's not the end. And also, I'm sorry, I forgot. I skipped over this comment. Um, Star Hopper said a deal, in quotes, with Satan is nothing to celebrate, nor will it last. Absolutely. Absolutely. Even if you want a deal, like even if you, for some reason, think it will be a good deal, it will not last, obviously. And I actually saw some funny people on X saying, "Oh, give Trump the Nobel Peace Prize, the peacemaker." Uh, what can I say? People don't understand what they're dealing with. I guess. What peace? Do you think it will bring peace to anyone? No, that's like in the best case scenario, it's a postponing of stuff for 60 days, and also in other areas, other fronts, there will be at the same time some pressures. And I also want to note one thing, one very important thing. Notice that no one from the Israeli government has published any statement. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Silence. Uh, which is interesting. Very interesting. I wonder why. Um, anyways, don't be fooled. Don't think that this is like a peace deal and everything. It's not. It's a memorandum of understanding. It's like the rules we establish before we sit to the table, which you know how it will look. And also about what Trump said. Let me go back to this. What Trump said about where is it? Trump says, as far as as regime change, I never cared about regime change. This is the third group we've dealt with, and this is the most rational group yet. He's not talking in general. If you are not familiar with the forces in power in Iran, you might think that he's saying that the Iranian regime is rational and is okay to work with. I don't read it this way. I think that when he was talking about groups, he's talking about opposition and reformist and uh, so-called moderate inside Iran, and he's saying those are the most rational, and he's right because if they weren't, they wouldn't even talk to him, right? So compare in comparison to the others, yes, they're the most rational, but it doesn't mean that he's saying, "Oh, this regime is fine, all good, all good." It doesn't look like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't think I am. And I think he's planning on, first of all, regime change should happen from the people themselves. But since they're not armed and they don't have the possibility, uh, because the regime is too powerful, uh, they need help. So, like, imagine if he is saying regime change and a regime change happens for years, people will call this new government, new leaders of Iran. People will say it's a plant, it's a U.S. plant, it's not a real government, it's not this, not that. And also, if you are going for a regime change officially, you need to create it. And when you create a new government for a different country, it's problematic because the country is feeling like that's a that's not us. That's a foreign power uh, ruling, like dictating our new leaders. It has a lot of problematic sides. So actually saying we don't want regime change might be the good decision here, but I don't know exactly if he means it like we're preventing it. I don't think so, but it's not a bad thing. Like it seems so, but wait, wait and see. Because if he would have said otherwise, it would also be very like a lot of red flags. Okay, let me see if I see any other. Well, okay, a lot of anger right now in Israel, but it's coming from the people. Okay, as I said, the Israeli government says absolutely nothing tonight. Nothing. No quote, no nothing. So we just don't know, I guess. But one thing I know for sure, nobody is in Israel is like happy with this. But Israel and the United States are two different countries. We are mostly aligned, but not always, which is natural. It's okay. If it was up to Israel, I know, we would have never stopped the initial attacks. And I think maybe the US have different priorities. I just hope it will be okay in the end and will not be like, will not be head to head, because that's a shame. But don't fall into this trap of like, because I see it in Israelis groups and all of that, and I don't agree with that. People are saying Trump sold us. He's like capitulating. Maybe he is, because he's not the strongest. I must say there are better ways to run this thing. It doesn't look good, but yet again, it doesn't mean that he sold us. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have other plans. It's like, wait and see. Let's wait and see. Oh, okay. So now we have another quote. Let me see. Let me show you. Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister Kazem Karibabadi. Okay. On the length of negotiations. We hope that the negotiations will be concluded in 60 days if the serious will of the other party will be enough for 60 days. Huh. Interesting. I think they know. I think they know that this might not hold, not only from their side, but from the American or Israeli side. And that is a very likely possibility. Let me see some, I'll play it, but first let me see. And JJ Otto said he doesn't know or doesn't believe 12-er Shia eschatology. Iran officially 12-er Shia for 500 plus years. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, and the eschatology, what you mean, I guess you're referring to the chaos that they believe that should and is a good thing that will happen, and they want chaos, they want war, they want death, because this will eventually bring the Mahdi. If that is that what you mean, JJ? But yeah, but it also another thing. Remember, not everybody believes in the same level of commitment that you think they are. You can see people that are committed completely, and then you can find some people who are more pragmatic. I believe, like for example, the group that President Trump spoke about and spoke to in with the negotiators, through the negotiators, were such a people, a little bit more pragmatic. It doesn't mean that they're partner for peace, yes, but if you have other plans, then it might be useful. Maybe, like for example, can you imagine how risky it is for these kind of people to now walk around in Iran? Can you imagine? Can you imagine the civil war that the regime supporters can have right now? That's, oof, I would not want to be them. I'm sure they're blaming each other. No, you're a Mossad agent. You're a Mossad agent. No, you're a Mossad agent. And all we need to do is just take some popcorn and enjoy the show. So it's not a great evening, but it doesn't have to be like it's not even necessarily a bad evening, you know? We don't know yet. I would have, not me even, but I know many other people who would do it completely different, but that's how President Trump does it. Let me see if it has some.
ما امیدوار هستیم که مذاکرات ظرف 60 روز هم جمع‌بندی بشود. اگر اراده جدی در طرف مقابل وجود داشته باشند نظر ما 60 روز کفایت خواهد کرد. ولی ما امیدوار هستیم که مذاکرات.
Okay, sorry, it has no translations. So, as Starhopper says, more moderate, better liars. Yeah, and also moderates is a big issue whenever, not only in this case, but because moderates are saying, oh, we have a bad thing, so let's just make it more palatable, you know? Not change it completely, just let's make it last a little longer. The entire idea of like taking something bad and do it in moderation is like it's a bad idea from the source of it, you know, from the root. Because if it's bad, it's bad. No way of like changing a horrible thing into something. No, you can only make it last longer, and which is not good. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you think, guys? Let me. How do you feel? How are you feeling? Please write in the comments. I want to hear from you. What do you think? How do you sum the evening up? Not even the evening. The last 2.5 hours. What do you have to say? I am kind of speechless. I don't know. In Israel, people are saying, "No, like seriously, people are very angry." But again, I do not think that. I think that we need to wait a little. Even whatever we think, it's like, is it in our hands? Even it's not. So like. And now we have a quote from J.D. Vance, the lovely J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance says, I think we can say for sure and in full confidence that Iran will never have nuclear weapon. A big victory tonight. Sure, buddy. As time goes on, I think that J.D. Vance has no idea what he's talking about. He only a couple of days ago gave an interview in which he said all the big wars ended up with negotiations. The First and Second World War and what is he talking about? The First and Second World War ended with negotiations? Did we negotiate with Hitler when he died in his bunker and we like reached to the bunker? Like, ooh, no, we just talked to them after they lost, and then we made the preparations and we made the rules and agreements of how to move on from here. It was complete surrender, not negotiations. I think that JD Vance is I don't know how a man with this knowledge and opinion of history even got to be the second in command in the US. I have no idea how. Seriously. No idea. Yeah, but whatever happens, it might end up great, like brilliantly. But the way it's going, it could be better. It's not looking good. That's what, like, I don't know. So I'm going to end this for now. And thank you very much, everyone. And have a quiet evening or day or noon or morning, wherever you are all over the world. And till next time, I guess, stay safe. And thank you. Thank you very much for being here. I'll stop this stream and I'll put the regular stream back on in a couple of minutes. Yes.